because it is the rematch. It was the first match of the day in the upper bracket, and now it's going to be the last match of the day to decide who's going to be joining into the playoffs out of Group B. Lowerbracket did it already in first place with the top seed, which means it's 3 out of 3 Night Elves qualified so far. How many Night Elves could it be in the end? Okay, it can be 4 Night Elves max, because Group C and D doesn't have any Night Elves. Yeah, the race distribution in these groups was a bit weird. We got like a full Night Elf group, a full human group, and a full Orc group. Only the Undeads were distributed more evenly. Anyways, let's go. Best of 3 for the decision. Foggy versus 1-2-0. We're starting the series off on Last Refuge. This map was banned earlier. This time we are gonna see it. And we also see a standard opening so far. Keep first against DK Ghouls. And I wonder, is 1-2-0 gonna throw in a fast expansion? Once, maybe. I kind of doubt it. Kind of think he's gonna play that same Happy style over and over. What really sets Happy apart with that style is how efficient he is in the early game. The creep at the speed at which he creeps, and also the way in which he can harass the Night Elf. Slow him down, which oftentimes ends up with the DK being level 3, whereas the Keeper is only level 2. No backpack research. Kind of surprisingly, if we see the DK playing this aggressively, normally backpack would oftentimes get research, and then the ghouls can start creeping on their own soon. But Last Refuge is really strong for an aggressive DK, because there's no way the Keeper can get level 2 at all before the DK arrives.
A player's forces are under attack.
We're gonna see the tech starting momentarily for both players. 1-2-0 is trying to snipe a couple of wisps here and there. Oh, nice dodge by Foggy. Saves the wisp. Coil was wasted. We got the ghouls moving out here at nighttime. 6 ghouls going out on the map. Not solo creeping, but rather creeping with the DK after a first little bit of light harass, but Foggy defended the harass very well. Gonna creep level 2 here. I'm gonna clear out the natural soon. Is he gonna still proxy expand? Normally he does proxy expand just to be safe. Items of Foggy, not really the greatest. And there we go. Tree of Life coming up very safely in the back. The thing is, you could try to creep this camp right now and try to expand there on the spot, but you never know if the Undead is coming in. Because the Keeper's out of mana now, so he can't defend too well anymore. So the safe play is to expand here right now. Foggy will go for Nature's Blessing anyway, so it won't take that long to move towards the Expo.
Town is under siege.
It looks very standard indeed so far by Foggy. Hunter Soul as well, so Dryads confirmed. No mass air. And the merger is still looking really good here for Foggy.
A player's forces are under attack.
My sound is gone for some reason. It's a bit weird. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. All right. I got sound again. Wait a second. Of course, we're going to have Demon Hunter over here. And Dryads. A whole bunch of Dryads.
Player's forces are
Demon Hunter can power level very, very fast on this map. You can see here the Keeper just summons the Treants. Demon Hunter gonna get the solo XP. You can also creep the Merc Camp pretty easily. Ooh. Trying to be sneaky with a Skelly, but I think especially with Nature's Blessing, this should all be fine. The Ginbo Potion for the Demon Hunter is very nice to have. Oh, it's gonna have to staff out. Quick reaction by Foggy, that was nicely done. Doesn't want to waste the big Invo Potion here. Outside of the big fight. Oof, oof. I thought the Lich might be able to get the last hit, but no. Last hit goes to the Demon. Robe of the Magi is an okay item. Should be given to the Keeper, of course. Oh, Demon Hunter getting blocked. Oh, wow. Sick block with the Skelly. Oh my god, it's gonna force the Invo Potion. Lich might be dead. Entangle. Surround. That should be a surround, right? DK doesn't quite have... Ah, TP transferred. Nicely done. One archer goes down. Did cost 1 to 0 a lot of mana, of course. And now he's tier 3. We got the AP coming up once again. Demon Hunter needs to get the solo experience, needs to get this level 3. And he also needs a new Invo Potion. Invo Potion also for the Lich. Valuable there also. Ooh, and it's not quite enough. It's not quite enough for level 3 Demon. That's a problem. Shop being made. I like the AP here. Ancient of War could maybe be a little bit better positioned. Alright, here we go. We got the big push coming. Foggy does not have a big army yet. He doesn't have the mana burn. This looking like a rough fight for Foggy. Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage right away. Has to go for the heal potion. Whew. Nova almost kills him off. There's a TP still remaining on Foggy. We don't even have destroyers yet. Now we do. Dispels against the Treants right away. Oh, the coils are so clutch. These ghouls. I think 1-0 lost nothing yet. Full mana on the destroyer as well. Foggy taking a beating right here. Job taken out quickly. The AP was trying to come in to defend, but that AP now gonna get killed fast as well. The Frenzy Ghouls do a lot of damage against these buildings. Staff saves the Berserker, but there's absolutely no Moonges. Where's the Demon Hunter? Wait, what? Did he die? Oh, he died. How did he die? He died in the main. I think. Didn't he staff the demon? He did staff the demon. But sometimes you staff something a bit too late and then it was basically already killed when you staff it and then it lands dead in the main. Well. 1-0 for 1-2-0. We had that before as well, remember. When we started the series earlier on today on Concealed Hill. That was a 1-0 as well for 1-0. Foggy brought it back. But here, this was a pretty clear game. It was a pretty one-sided game, I gotta say. Yeah, the shots that fly towards the Demon Hunter when he gets staffed, it looks like they land, but they don't actually connect. They don't do damage. The question is if he was still taking damage before he was staffed. Because there's like this little window where you can still take damage, even if you're, you know, getting staffed at that moment. Alright, map number 2. Foggy needs to bring it back now. On Northern Isles earlier, we saw him being very, very aggressive. Incredibly aggressive for his standards. And in we go. 1-0 has the 1-0 lead. It seems to me like 1-0 knows exactly with what rhythm to play the early game. Like when to harass and then when to power creep with the ghouls. It's very easy, and I know this from personal experience, to have the wrong read of when you're supposed to be where with the ghouls. Because if you get caught by the keeper with a good amount of mana and archers, normally 2 or 3 ghouls die very easily, but 1-0 exactly knows when he has to harass, drain mana out of the keeper, and when the keeper will be creeping safely to level 3, where then he also can be easily creeping with ghouls. Because in the early game, with like 5 or 6 ghouls, you can creep very, very fast. If there's camps with medium armor. DK ghouls, we see the standard here, of course. On both sides. Foggy may want to go for mass air again. As we saw earlier, mass air very popular on this map. Either archers into mass air or even hunts into mass air.
A player's forces are under attack.
One-0 will want to creep quickly. We saw that before. Getting the fast level 2 here at the Tuskar. I think Foggy... Yeah, I think he realized this now, right? Yeah. This time he's going to figure out, okay, you're creeping here. That means he can creep the natural very easy. This is the perfect punish by Foggy. He didn't do that before. On the first map, he went Entangle first and then was creeping the green with Entangle. So this is a much better adjustment. Very nice by Foggy to be reacting so quickly. Oh, Band of Energy. Great item for the Keeper. Perfect drops for Foggy here, actually.
Player's forces are under attack.
Items for 1 to 0. Not the best. I mean, the mantle is very good, but the scroll of the beast, not really what you want.
A player's forces are under attack.
Going for the circlet as well. And Foggy on an easy cruise towards level 3. I'm liking Foggy's chances here. DK definitely needs to get level 3, and seems like he will. Ghoul's going over to the green. Will be sent back soon. Tech is a little bit ahead for Foggy. Oh, one Ghoul lost to the creeps. That's a very unusual mistake. Rare footage over here. The DK does get level 3. Picks up the item. Sentry wards. Very good. And also, 1 to 0 always managed to get out of the early game with full mana. Happy will always use way more mana in the beginning to speed up creeping. But 1 to 0 wants to make sure he's going to be full mana when the Lich arrives, and then with Coil Nova early on tier 2, he's going to be a real threat. Sentry ward should probably be placed over here, so that he sees where the Demon Hunter is going to go creeping. DK this time using a bit more coil in the early game. Expansion not quite finished yet. Does he have Nature's Blessing? I don't think so. Oh, Foggy. With the archers protecting the wisps in the back. Nicely done.
A player's forces are under attack.
No Lich yet. Oh, okay, there we go. Just a couple of seconds late. Oh, if he had a sentry here, could snipe the last hit. He's gonna put it down now. Oh, a little bit too late. Good entangle. Is it good enough? Oh, the DK gets lasted. That's a big deal. That's a lot of experience not going to the Demon Hunter. That was level 2 prevented, and now getting level 3 for the demon is going to be very tough. Thank you, Sir.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sir Hayu. For the 9-month resub says go Foggy. I was trying to buy time until the Lich arrives. The heal potion for the demon, of course, amazing. Oh, big last hit. If the DK gets this. Oh! 1 to 0 misses the window. Could have gotten that last hit. Oh, but the archer is slowed in the back. That's also very painful. There is a dust. 2 archers die. But the DK should be forced away here soon. Entangle. Staff. Ooh, that's a late staff. Oof. Oof. That was close. Oh. Creeping the middle with the treants. That's pretty cool. The Furbolg tracker is still here. There's also a fiend here. Oh, 120 might forget about the fiend. But actually, no. He saw it. Oh, but what a read. 120 saw this coming. Oh, but he misses the Nova. That's a big mistake. That Nova is an instant cast. That should be easily gettable. Walks into the creep camp as well.
Forces are under attack.
Slight mistakes here by 120, which are starting to add up. And the Demon Hunter will be getting that level 3. Was a bit dangerous for a little while here, but he does get it. And he's got good items. Ring, circlet, heal pot. Heal wards also. Heal wards are amazing. It's going to come down mostly to healing, whether or not Foggy can hold at the expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
120 are going to add in a Naga here most likely, and that's going to be go time. Lich also very well equipped. Gets that last hit and gets the level 2. Welthalar's boots on the Demon Hunter. Oh! Lich! Almost. Oof. Almost caught. Foggy doesn't have the big army yet. Wands of Illusion definitely helping out right now, making things a bit hard to read. The ghouls charging forward a little bit too far. Or the illusions are soaking up the damage. Oh, and the heal ward behind. Wow. Destroyer morphed. He sees the heal ward. Can take it out. Alright, here's the next dispel. The Treant summoned right after the dispel is also pretty cool. Demon has to fall back. It's pretty tanky, but he will drop low in the end. Heal potion needed. Heal potion used. Demon Hunter healthy again. Heal wards were all consumed. Alright, Foggy bought time for himself. 61 supply now for the Night Elf. And now he's got a staff. Go for potions here soon. 1-1 upgrades on the Dryads. Good position for Foggy. What is this going to fall back? Is he going for Meat Wagon again? Yeah, he soon will.
Player's forces are under attack.
Disease Cloud queued. We'll break into upkeep soon with that wagon. Good game by Foggy though. Clean from beginning to end. Especially the reaction of scouting this creep route and then creeping the natural early made a huge, huge difference. They're trying to snipe the Haunted, or the Entangled that is, and then TP out most likely. Come back with a follow-up attack. And it's going to get the Haunted. 1 minute of mining prevented. Oh, but the Naga is going to go down. The positioning there, not perfect. It's not very expensive to revive the Naga, but every bit of resources matters here. And Foggy, with this move, could maybe go tier 3. He's got a big Dryad army. What's the upgrades? 1-1. Okay, should probably go a bit more into upgrades first. Yeah, next armor upgrade.
Player's forces are under attack.
Claws plus 12 is alright. It's not amazing. Especially the Demon Hunter normally is just trying to run away,
Under siege.
duck and dive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Naga now finally level 2, but that's certainly pretty late. Foggy is going to attack into the main, mainly because he knows 120 may not have a TP. Oh, Sappers coming in as well. Oof, almost blew up the other one. I can take out the slaughterhouse. That could be a bit dangerous. Going over on the demon right away. Let's have the invo potion, right? Stabs at the demon. Oh, does not quite get the fiend. Alright, that wasn't the best efficient trade ever for Foggy. Cost him quite a bit. Lost like 4 dryads, maybe? Took out some ghouls, though, I guess. Also, sappers and TP. And no tier 3 yet over here for Foggy. This game is not over yet. The meat wagon, especially, is going to make things a lot more difficult for Foggy. Who does, however, have 2 heal scrolls. No Nova on the demon as he's running in. It's kind of weird. The demon is just being left alone completely. That does not necessarily look like the right choice. Now he's getting attacked, but the Lich is out of mana already. Oof, almost going down. DK, hardly any mana left as well. This is a great start for Foggy into this fight. I think that's because the demon just didn't get targeted enough. Of course, he had potions and all that, but you still have to target the demon. And with that, this fight should go to Foggy. Well, supply is still even though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Lich gets level 4, but the healing, of course, for 120 now, very, very low. Dryad's pretty much all affected by the disease cloud, but the Demon Hunter is still very healthy. Now finally focus fire against the demon, but the fiends are basically all dead. Keeper, he needs to be careful. Heal scroll used. Demon Hunter can stand in here quite a bit longer. Trying to make it to the shop. New heal scroll. And a dust. With that, he can take out the next fiend. The one in the top was also revealed. Doesn't quite see it at the moment, though. Foggy on his way to equalize. Great game by the Ukrainian. Good decision making all the way through. Pulling all the right stops. He's gonna get the Lich. Boom! And that's pretty much game. Naga has the Immo Potion, but no way to win this game anymore. GG is called. And Foggy with the equalizer. Just like we saw earlier. 120 took the lead, but Foggy brings it back. And brings us to one final map for the day. And what's that gonna be? We had, wait, was it Tide Hunters? I already forgot. It is Concealed Hill. Alright, we saw that earlier as well. Concealed Hill nowadays, a very strong map for Foggy. I feel like he really figured it out well. If you guys saw the game Foggy versus Happy on Sunday in the Emperor's Challenge, there Foggy played really well. The main reason why he lost here earlier was because he lost the Ancient of War. He was a bit sloppy with the Ancient of War movement. Lost it to the creep camp. And that had dire ramifications. And also, 120 found Sobi Mask plus Khadgar's Pipe. Kind of a shame that 3 great players like this were in the same group. 120, Foggy, and Lawlight would normally always be expected to make it into the top 8. But this group B was really the group of death, and only 2 could make it out. Lawlight successful today in first position. He's gonna have the top seed. It could be 4 out of 4 Night Elves making it out of group A and B. Which Happy might be quite satisfied with. Happy's matchup against Night Elf is amazing. And I would say, micro-wise, against Night Elf, you have to be a lot less quick with your reflexes compared to against Orc. Which means it might not be so punishing for him to be playing on Netties against Night Elves. Against Orc, you have to be super fast. With the silences, and especially the burrows, and the invul potions, and the destroyer morph, and all that. Against Night Elf, a little bit less. Of course, tomorrow we're gonna have Happy stepping into the ring in Group C. In a group full of orcs. Here we go. Decision now on Concealed Hill. If Foggy plays a clean game here, with good movement, creeping, and preparation, I think he's the favorite here. Foggy has perfected his play against Undead over the last years, against the best practice partner in the world, Happy, and was able to beat him a few times. Especially on some maps, he regularly does it. And even in a couple of series, he was able to do it. Unlike every other Night Elf in the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
Leveling and level up timings here. It's going to be crucial once again. Well, Foggy was considering going for the Entangle, but it seems like he really wants to have the Treants. Might be able to get the Acolyte regardless. No, Acolyte actually gets away. And this creep slightly slowed down by the Night Elf.
Player's forces are under attack.
Starting off with the ring. That is not what his fans want to see. Bonus damage, definitely what you want here rather. But also 1-0 only with the ring. Bad drop for both.
Town is under siege.
While these items are bad for the Keeper, they're actually really good for the Demon Hunter.
A player's
Everything,
forces are under attack.
survivability, is very good for the Demon. 1-0 with the same creep pattern as earlier. Going one creep into harass. As I said earlier, Happy nowadays plays a lot more passively. Normally on Concealed Hill, creeping super heavy. Trying to take the Merchant quickly and the Green Camp and get that level 3 fast. 1-0 gets the Tele Staff here, that's not surprising. That's one of the big advantages on low ping. You will usually always get the items from the Merchant.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the DK wasn't actually healing at the fountain. He's still very low HP. Seems to have a bit of a wrong read. Foggy's heading north. Creeping the camp there. Oh, but he's got like no mana. He can't really continue to creep to get to level 3. expansion coming. And Hunter's
Player's
Hall
forces are
must be
under
made
attack.
very soon. Foggy does not want to forget about that one. Deadly Staff first. Is he going air? Ah, no. Oh, there it is. Okay. My mistake. Didn't see the Hunter's Hall over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Ancient of War, Foggy. You don't want to lose it. This is a big deal. Oh, and what is there also claiming? The other Murloc for himself. Keeper still needs a little bit more for that level 3. Kind of surprised he's not using more Moon Juice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very successful early game for 1-0, I would say. Gets level 3 from the Treant. And the Keeper is still missing that oh so important level 3 for himself. 1-0 could easily heal up now at the fountain, wait for the Lich, and then go for the tier 2 aggression again. We got lots of ghouls. I don't think a single one died. Or maybe one died, I'm not sure.
Forces are under attack.
And 1-0 knows this Demon Hunter wants to creep. This Demon Hunter has to creep. He needs level 3 very, very badly. Is he getting the solo experience here? Yes, nicely done. Well, he gets the solo experience from the big creep. And gets the Ring of Regen, which is also a wonderful find. But now the Lich is coming in. The DK positioning could be a bit better. He's running into these burns partly a little too much. Staff given over. Ooh, the coil is almost ready. Oof.
A player's forces
That was a bit dangerous. And now, what is there can easily steal these last 2 creeps here. And this Demon Hunter is having a tough time just creeping. And since the Keeper isn't level 3, it's even hard to pressure this Lich. The level 1 Entangle simply not very strong at this point in the game.
player's forces are under attack.
And Foggy seems to be so delayed with his expansion, with his creeping, with everything. Didn't even creep the lab yet. Lich going to be sent back to pick up the orb. Destroyers are on the way. Alright, Foggy. Can you get that level 3? It doesn't seem likely. Demon is gonna get level 2. Needs some good items. Big invul, big heal potion. That's what he wants. Big healing. There we go. That's the best one. AP over here as well. That one can get sniped very easy though, if there's no army right next to it. Oh, and a big mana potion. That can be a game-winning item. 1-0 with the Naga once again, and in we go. This is the push.
Town is under siege.
Destroyer form about to finish. Frenzy's already done. Oh, and a possible creep drag right here. That coil is a big deal. Experience once again denied for the demon, but he's almost... Did that coil land even? Maybe it didn't, I'm not sure. Alright, demon is about to be 3. About to be. But not quite there yet. Chop taken out as well. He did get a staff, but only 1 heal pot. Alright, Foggy. Can you make this work? lot of damage to the demon already. A lot of treants as well. Oh, the Naga missed position, and the Naga is gonna fall. Mistake by 120. Naga too far forward. The demon hunter gets level 3 from this, actually. The big heal potion was already committed. No invul potion at the moment available here. Naga, of course, won't take too long to revive. Now the statue is active again. The statue was missing some uptime. It's always crucial to have good statue uptime on this top level. The Dryads are feeling the pain. The staff is being reserved for the Demon Hunter, who is pretty much out of the fight at the moment. He made a new shop going for new potions. Foggy needs to clean up these ghouls. But the ghouls are being pulled back by 120 as best as he can. I wonder if they're going to have to TP out. Oh, the ghouls. 1 goes down. 2 go down. And Foggy holds. Whew. Very close once again. Very close. 120 did not research Disease Cloud behind this. He's going to the red camp. Is he going to find the 4th Khadgas pipe of the day? All the European fans hope not. And it isn't. Medallion of Courage also very good on the lich. Foggy trying to go for the red drake. Oh my god, the timing is perfect for 120 right now. Foggy getting caught with his pants down. The Demon Hunter might be dead here. Staffing out. Coil Nova. Coil a bit too late. One Dryad getting caught. All Dryads still hurt. They could be an easy snipe for 120 just with the heroes and the destroyer. Gonna get the red drake, the next big item. Foggy has hardly a supply lead. Zoe Mask. Again. Again, crazy items for 120. And he's getting a wagon now. Disease Cloud should be queued soon as well. And Foggy doesn't have many Dryads. 8 Dryads only at the moment. 1-1 upgraded. Demon getting called Nova right away. The DK can be far forward. He's got so much mana to work with. There's the next coil. Mana burn hits him, but he doesn't care. Ancient of War taken out. The floodgates now open towards the expansion. Foggy, can he somehow find this hold? It's going to be very hard. Things are going to get even tougher. Meat Wagon is coming in. He does have Disease Cloud up, by the way. This coming in for the detonate as well. The Meat Wagon. Is he going to get sniped right away? Oh, the control on the Meat Wagon a bit off. Micro mistake by 120. Losing the wagon quite easily. And the potion was committed already. Foggy, can he do it? Demon Hunter again has to run. Some of the disease was spread across the Dryads. So these 4 are going to suffer. Foggy holding on by the skin of his teeth. 120 gets the invul potion though, that's important. There's still a heal scroll available. New wagon is coming. Demon Hunter has a potion. Get double staff, by the way. Might be a bit of a mistake here with allocating resources. Dryad still only 1-2 upgrade. You would love to have more upgrades at this point in the game. Foggy losing track of that, maybe. He's still got lots of gold to spend. And also lumber. Has to be staffed out. The Dryads once again taking a good amount of damage, and the wagon is going to be here in a moment. This one might be controlled better. by 1-0. Certainly should be. Falling back to the fountain. I don't really think Foggy can follow there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looking for reinforcements here, it seems. Foggy.
The town is under siege.
It's trying to catch the wagon in the back once again, but this time it's being pulled back right away. It's a lot of disease already spread across these dryads, but the Demon Hunter, or rather the DK, I mean, doesn't have that much mana to work with this time. Demon needs to get in position to get those burns out. Right now. Oh, he's chasing after the wagon, and he will get the wagon, but this wagon was able to get a lot of shots off. I would say easily worth the investment. A lot of Dryads are dying in the meantime. The Death Knight was able to use quite a few coils. It's almost level 5. There it is! And he used the coil before the mana burn comes in. The Demon Hunter about to drop. There must be a staff ready for him, and there is. But these Dryads getting slaughtered. Fiend still not upgraded, but the heroes are very strong, and Foggy's going to have to tap out. GG. It won't be 4 Night Elves out of Group A and B. 1-0 will make it through and keep his chances alive in the TeD Cup, in which he normally always performs so well.